Hello YouTube, this is Mr. again. We're doing Fairy Tail first, and then I'll record the One Punch Man. Fairy Tail, the last chapter that came out, I believe, is 143. Try and get this out tonight.
There's a tempting movie to buy that's on sale.
Oh, wow. I didn't think about that movie being on Xbox yet. Because they're weird about that. Oh. Fairy Tail 100 Quest, Chapter 143. It's called God Battle. We have a cover page of what they call the Raxian 6.
Yeah.
I couldn't call out the names. I could call out the group name, but I couldn't call out the actual names of the characters.
I mean, I kind of remember what they do, but
actually, I think his name is Zero. I can't remember the other three. We're jumping straight into it. Athena versus Athena 2. Duke's actually surprised. Duke still holding a sword to Wendy's neck. Don't move! Athena blinds him. My eyes! Now Natsu. Natsu runs up and melts Duke's sword. And then punches Duke away. I'll take this black one. You take care of Duke-sama. So we have Athena versus Athena. And Natsu versus Duke. Don't get cocky, brat. This battle, I'm hoping it gets to the phase. The last time I remember him fighting the old guy, and maybe it's not the last time, is him fighting, what is it? Fuck, on Temro Island. When he fights against the old man, the whole group fights against the old man. And Laxus comes in and gives the lightning power to Natsu.
I just really like the idea. They're like, yeah, they're fighting an old man. And a lot of things that like, wow, they're fighting an old man. That would be very unfair. In an anime and manga, it's like, it's either very unfair or it's an uphill battle.
Yeah. They say they say the magic of the golden dragon doesn't exist anymore. I call bullshit on that. Because if the magic of the golden dragon doesn't exist anymore, the fucking mirror would be glowing. So someone in this guild has the golden dragon power. My guess would be him. But there could be someone higher up that we just don't know of yet. Oh, we're over to Rogue. What's going on? Some of our friends are here. Athena disappeared somewhere too. Fro walks up to one of the bodies. I believe this was the fake fairy tale that they did. What's wrong, Frosh? This is a puppet. Okay, so they're only there for the one use. I wonder if all of his like Koketsu, Genai, and all of them are puppets like that. I'm hoping the sisters are not puppets. And the sisters are actually people. Because all the sisters want to do is fucking make Barbaroa happy. But they don't know the stuff behind Gold Owl. So I could see them eventually becoming allies with Fairy Tail. At least that's my idea, that it would happen. It's not a long shot for alchemists to become allies of the fucking Fairy Tail Guild anyways. Like, I definitely could see it coming. Puppet? Okay, we're over to God Serena and Jellal. I think what we're seeing here is fucking God Serena with both legs in the air fucking jumps and kicks Jellal in the face. Jellal gets hit back. Gonna pummel you with my 8-dragon attack. I couldn't even name off the 8 dragons if I wanted to. Cavern dragons, Caven. Sea King's dragon encircling deluge. Purgatory dragons flaming hell. You can see Jellal just gets hit back. It didn't really do anything to Jellal. And then God Serena gets hit with Jellal's meteor attack, which he just sends him like headbutting into Jellal. Jellal sends himself headbutting into God Serena. God Serena picks up Jellal and throws him deep into the ground. Damn. He buried me underground? What power? What are these? And we can see like flashing on, or even lighting up on Jellal. There are 8 symbols, which means 8 attacks. 8 dragon marks. 8 dragons are ripping up your body with your claws. Take this. 8 dragons' glorious death. And fucking, you can see when God Serena does it, he does his pose, and you can just see a massive amount of energy blasting down towards Jellal. Yeah, that makes sense. It's always this move. I really hope we see different moves. What's this? You will be judged by the 7 stars. Grand Chariot. I can see the 7 stars behind God Serena. Oh. And God Serena is just laughing. Not bad. Talking tough, huh? You can see the 8 orbs, or I'm guessing the 8 dragon powers around him now. The 8 dragon jaws will eat up all your magic. 8 dragons rampaging fangs. What? They're eating it? My grand chariot? They ate all 7 stars. But I have 8 dragons. The last one, the dark dragon, will bite you. Jellal gets bitten and thrown to the ground. It's time for the grand finale. The dark dragon will expose your sins. I'm really hoping, if this is the case, that's a really quick chapter, but sometimes fairy tale are quick, so we can talk a little bit. I'm really hoping, if the Grand Chariot is like fully eaten and gone at this point, I'm hoping we get something new from fucking Jellal. Every time we see Jellal, he does like 5 abilities, if that. He doesn't show anything new. I really want to see new stuff from him. I get why he doesn't show anything new, because he beats the opponents with those powers, so he never needs to show anything new.
I mean, if it's something new and stronger, then it's just overkill.
But I can definitely see him probably pulling out something new here, because the last couple of attacks have not worked. I'm really hoping for something new. I do like God Serena when he's talking about the dark dragon will expose your sins in the final chapter, in the final panel. He has black irises and white pupils. You can see God Serena actually took some damage from that, at least. It wasn't like entirely useless. God Serena has taken damage. As far as I know, he doesn't have a healing dragon ability, so he can't heal from this fight. But still. Damn. I will say, I do like how Jellal does the Grand Chariots. Is just this pose. Mark, have you ever noticed that? The Grand Chariot pose is just this. It's like fucking Naruto hand signs. Mark, the Grand Chariot is just this. Whenever he does it. It's a fucking Naruto hand sign.
No, DK, Naruto hand sign is like 50 fucking steps.
But I wonder. I'm curious what the sins will show, because throughout the fucking 100 years quest, we have slowly been getting more and more like Jellal, like him facing his past or facing a death that he can't accept until he's with Urza. Like this progression between Urza and Jellal becoming a couple, and him accepting that he's eventually gonna just have to accept the couple.
See, I want. Jellal was one of the characters I really liked. That you're like, you'll get him like a few times throughout the entirety of Fairy Tail.
He's popped up a lot in this, which I'm happy. You will get Makarov. Makarov will show back up, and
sorry, you just accidentally said Makarov.
Makarov will show back up, and someone will possess him, and you can see the magic power he still has. I can't wait for the anime to come out. I think that's, if it does have a release date, it's sometime next year, which I'm fine with. That's the thing that Fairy Tail, if you didn't know, Marek, Fairy Tail is one of the strictest reaction content.
Huh.
If you try to react with it, they will take down that video and then false copyright strike every other video that has Fairy Tail in the title. It was the strictest. That's where I stopped trying, as after that.
I have a bunch of fairy, like a decent bit that I can still watch.
I don't even know where you are in that. I know where you are in One Piece, but that I have no fucking clue.
See, my problem is I'll have like really good memories for some of them, and the other parts I'm like, I remember like 2% of this.
Well, I bought the final season, and I have a bunch of the seasons. My problem is I don't have my favorite season, which is Lucy sacrificing Aquarius to get the Soul King, because those 2 or 3 seasons that take place.
See, I think that might be around where I left off in the anime, because there was some weird point where I read the manga ahead of it. So I stopped watching the anime.
Yeah.
And then stopped reading the manga because the fucking thing.
I love that season. It's just not on there. That was the 3 seasons they didn't have, and now they're slowly taking away more seasons.
I'm still waiting for them to release the final season of Attack on Titan on Xbox.
I'm hoping I hope they eventually release Konosuba Season 1, Season 2. Hopefully they will release more Fairy Tail, like go back and release. But also, like, fucking release Full Metal Alchemist. I would love Full Metal Alchemist, but damn it. I think for this chapter, for signing off, I'm probably giving this an 8.5 out of 10. We got a setup for Natsu versus Barbaroa. I should just call him Duke, because I don't even know if that's correct how you say his fucking name. It's spelled like Barbaroa, but it could be pronounced anyway, so I should probably just call him Duke. But yeah, you have Natsu versus Duke. You got Athena versus Athena 2. You have Jellal versus God's Serena, which we've seen some. I'm hoping they finish up the fight instead of hopping over to Urza versus the Signorio sisters. I'm really hoping. only time will tell. Otherwise, I'll end it here. Like I said, I need to try to get this up tonight. This will start rendering when I record the next video. Hopefully you get these two in a gameplay part. If not, the gameplay part will be out really early tomorrow morning. Other than that, if you guys like video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all the content. Otherwise, it's been Mr. Grizzly again, signing off. Have a morning, have a afternoon, have a night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.